I feel stuck.
He's just wedged. That's gonna be interesting.
The last few years have been really, really odd. There's some stuff that's normal that can be accounted for. You know, I'm in my 20s. I'm 25. You know, your early 20s is kind of a transitional period in life, right? So like you're growing up. God forgive me for using this word, but you're starting to you're starting to you're starting to be adulting. You know, like I've been just been working mostly. I've had a few different jobs over the last 3 or 4 years. You know, and there's normal stuff. You don't get to spend as much time with your friends as you used to, and that's fine. You know, we're all doing stuff. We're all busy, moving on with our lives. Like most of my best friends have all gotten married in the last few years, which is awesome. You know, I'm not there yet, and that doesn't seem to be immediately on the horizon either. But I've never been in a big hurry about that. I feel stuck creatively because I've got stuff that I want to do. I've got stuff. You know, I've posted, like what, over the last like 2 years, I've posted like 3 or 4 videos. The thing is, like, I've wanted to do YouTube since I was a kid, and I found out that that was a thing that people did for a living. Like, I've wanted to make stuff. You know, I've wanted to make movies. I've wanted to make shows. I've wanted to do gaming stuff and just all kinds of things. And I think of stuff all the time. Like, I have pages. I have like a couple episodes worth of a sketch comedy show that I want to do, just in Google Docs, just in little segments, just tons of ideas for skits and all kinds of things. And I'm thinking of them all the time and writing them down. And I've done very little in that direction the last few years, you know. And I could make a lot of excuses, and a lot of them I think are valid, you know. Like I've had to work. I've had to just keep the bills paid and all that stuff, and that's fine, you know. That's life, you know. I can't really complain about anything like that because that's the situation that everyone is in. Like you've got to keep doing life stuff, you know. The thing is, I've not put out very much. I've got like 5 videos right now that are kind of in the queue for this channel. Like right now, and a couple of them I recorded like almost 2 years ago, and they've just been sitting there. I have 5 that I know could be videos, but I've got literally hundreds of hours, literally hundreds of gigabytes of videos recorded of just gaming and different stuff with my friends that I've recorded over the last few years, just sitting on my hard drive, just taking up. I have multiple. I have like 4 hard drives in my computer just to hold all of my crap, and I haven't done anything. I have this sort of, a lot of it's procrastination, but it's a procrastination that is born out of perfectionism somewhat. Like I feel like I don't want to make something that I don't think is going to be good. I really, unless I could get it really, really good or nearly perfect, I struggle to even finish a video or put it out. And I keep thinking of this future that could exist where you know, well, when I get the right setup, you know, I'm always pushing it off. When I get this next job, then I'm going to, you know, I'll make time. I'll figure out a schedule. I'll start putting out videos every week, and I never do it. I haven't done it, and it really sucks. And it's weird because, you know, if you have creative pursuits, or if you're creatively minded, maybe you can relate to this. But like, as much as I struggle to put stuff out, it like hurts me that I'm not doing stuff. It hurts me if I go a long time, if I just get busy with work and life and stuff, and it's been a long time since I've done anything creative. Like it actually hurts me that I'm not making stuff. I don't know. I'm really just ranting right now. I have a lot to be thankful for in life. Like I've got a decent job. I've got, you know, food on the table, roof over my head, all that stuff. Got a great family and friends. But man, like I want to be moving on. I want to be making stuff. Like like I said, I have a sketch comedy show that I've got pages, 3 or 4 pages of like little paragraph ideas for stuff, and I don't know. I don't even know why I'm doing this as a video. Why I'm just ranting. This is just a bunch of nonsense, but like it's where I'm at. So here's kind of the way I look at it. I'm 25. I'm going to be 26 in a few months. I don't have mouths to feed other than my own currently. I think now really is the time that if I'm going to do this, because it's all I've thought about doing, making videos, making movies and shows and everything. Like doing this kind of stuff is what I have thought about since as long as I can remember. And like I said, I've wanted to do YouTube specifically ever since I found out, like, whoa, people do this for a living? You can get paid to do this kind of stuff? And so, like, I think that now is the time, while I'm still where I'm at, while I have responsibilities, but I'm really only responsible for myself right now. I want to take advantage of that. Like, I say a lot to say, like, I think that in this next year, and I've so many times been like I said, like, oh, well, when I get this job, when I get to this next step, when I get, you know, when I build a better computer, when I blah, 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 blah. But for real, in this next year, I'm going to put stuff out on YouTube. I'm gonna put stuff out. No matter what it takes, I'm gonna find some way of consistency. Because the other thing I do, like the 3 or 4 videos I've made, it may not even really show, but like I work super hard on the edits, and I spend so much time tweaking stuff and trying to make it right, try to make it as good as I can. Which again, like you might look at that and be like, well, if you've seen any of my stuff, you might be like, oh, what? It doesn't really show. Like, yeah, you know, that's fair. But I spend so much time, like I said, it's that procrastination / perfectionism that really kills me. And I don't want to do lazy stuff, but I've got to figure out a way how to make this manageable, you know? Because the reality is, where I'd like to be is like, I'm doing this for my job. I'm doing this full time. I'm working on creative stuff. I'm editing videos and all that. But that's just not reality right now. And it's not going to be for a long, long time. You know, even if I find some success in the next year or so. So I'm just going to have to make peace with that. I'm trying to make peace with that. And so I don't know. If you're new here, if you're watching this for some reason, yeah, check out what I've made. It's a hint of stuff to come. I want to make a lot more. I know this is really ranting, rambling, and I don't want to seem like I'm just complaining. I'm just frustrated, mostly with myself, because of I see a risk of sounding like a psycho. I see potential in myself. Like I not because of anything to take pride. I mean, I really, like, half the time I struggle with you know, even accepting a compliment from somebody or viewing myself in any sort of a positive light. But the creative stuff is something that runs really deep in me. Like it's a part of who I am, and I may not be there yet as far as what I can actually produce, but I know I've got to do it. Like, that's ultimately what it is. It's not something that not just that I want to do, it's something I have to do. And I feel like I'm going to go nuts if I don't. And maybe I've already gone nuts, you know, there's always that possibility, but what are we kidding? There's always that reality, which is the reality we're in. But maybe at least I can go nuts in a way that's entertaining to watch. So there you go. If for whatever reason this picks up in YouTube and you're seeing this and you haven't seen my stuff before, check out some of my videos. I think the last one I made, which is a Gmod video, and the Forza one before that are two of my best, two of the ones I'm happiest with. So, you know, check those out. If you'd like to see more stuff like that, then feel free to subscribe. And if not, I don't know. It's up to you. But yeah, sorry to rant. I really don't want to complain. I've got so much to be thankful for in life, and I just want to make stuff. That's ultimately what it comes down to. I just want to create things. Maybe that's why I like Minecraft, because you can just make stuff. No matter what happens, I'll be away from it for a long time. I always end up back in Minecraft. And that's just how it is. Right?
There it is, there it is.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Yeah!
Wow. I've never seen anybody that crazy. No freaking way. You've got to be...